Beneath the sky, so pale, so gray, I walk alone where shadows stay. A heavy heart, it drags me low, through winds that whisper pain I know. Each step I take, the earth complains, and echoes back my endless chains. The trees bow low, as if to mourn the soul I carried since I was born. The rivers run, yet never speak, their waters cold, their currents bleak. I reach to touch, but slip away, like fleeting hope at end of day. The sun may rise, yet warmth is gone, its golden touch cannot go on. I watch the birds, their songs so free, yet in my chest, there's only me. Memories cling, both sharp and deep, they haunt my nights, they steal my sleep. A smile once bright, now shadows veil, a laugh once light, now echoes frail. The wind, it bites, yet no one hears my silent cries, my hidden tears. A heart so heavy, it bends my frame. A soul weighed down with silent blame, I wander through the streets of gray, where laughter dies and children play with shadows only they can see, reflections of what used to be. The walls around me seem to weep, their cracks are deep, their secrets keep. I knock, I call, yet none reply, just empty halls that sigh and sigh. The nights are long, the stars are dim, each one a fragile, fading hymn. I trace their light with trembling hands, but darkness rules these broken lands. The rain falls soft, then harder still, it mirrors all my iron will. I try to stand, but slip, I fall, the storm consumes, it knows it all. I meet a stranger, eyes like mine, a mirror of this grief, divine. We speak in silence, none in words, our hearts like cages, trapped like birds. The clocks tick on, yet time feels dead, each minute drags its leaden thread. I count the pain, I count the cost, each moment gone, each memory lost. A candle flickers, faint and low, its trembling light reflects my woe. I reach to touch, but fingers find a chill that bites, a heart confined. The wind speaks softly through the pines, it knows my sins, my crooked lines. It hums a song of endless grief, no pause, no rest, no sweet relief. I dream of skies where I can breathe, where sorrow leaves and hearts reprieve. But morning breaks, the dream dissolves, the world remains, my heart revolves. I pass a mirror, cold and cracked, a face I knew now faded, racked. The eyes look back, both lost, alone. A soul that whispers, "This is home." The leaves descend in autumn's cry. I watch them fall, I do not try. Each one a thought, each one a tear, the weight of time, the burden near. I touch the soil, it feels like clay, molding me to yesterday. I press my hands, I feel the pain. The sun may shine, but there's no gain that I remember days when laughter bloomed, when sunlight kissed the room consumed by warmth and joy, a fleeting flame, now only shadows call your name. The gentle touch, the whispered vow, the silent promise of then and now, all shattered, scattered on the floor. I reach, I grasp, but grasp no more. I wander by the river's side, its current swift, my thoughts collide. I see your face in every wave, a phantom love, a soul to save. The nights are thick with whispered fears, with echoes of forgotten years. I lie awake, I count the stars, but none can heal these hidden scars. Each door I open leads to grief, each step I take brings no relief. The air is heavy, thick with doubt. I scream inside, but none hear out. I dream of running from this pain, through forests wild, through endless rain. But chains unseen hold fast, restrain, and pull me back to loss, to strain. I see the streets where we once walked, where we once laughed, where lovers talked. The walls remember every kiss, the corners echo with what I miss. A letter found, now yellowed, torn, its words like knives, my heart is worn. I read and read, but cannot mend. The story stops, it has no end. The wind moves softly through the night, it hums a tune of lost delight. I follow it, I cannot stray, its song becomes my heart's own way. The stars above, they pierce my dreams, their silver light like frozen streams. I reach to grasp, yet slip through hands. The night expands, the darkness stands. I speak to ghosts, they do not speak. They know my sorrow, strong yet weak. Their silence hums, a lullaby, that mirrors all the tears I cry. The heavy heart, it weighs me down, no jewel, no crown, no fleeting gown. It sits within, a leaden stone, a kingdom built of grief alone. I walk through fields where flowers die, their petals pale beneath the sky. I kneel, I touch, I feel decay. It mirrors all I've lost today. I trusted hands that promised light, that swore to stay through darkest night. But shadows crept where faith once bloomed, and left my soul in silent tombs. The laughter shared, the whispered dreams, now echo faint in broken streams. I reach for warmth, I touch the cold. The hand I knew now turns, withdraws. The forest wept with evening rain, its tears like mine, a mirrored pain. The leaves that fall, the branches bare, all speak the grief I cannot share. I follow paths where no one walks, where silence reigns and no one talks. The birds have fled, the air is still, a hollow world, my heart to fill. A glimmer shone one fleeting day, a light that tried to guide my way. I reached, I held, it slipped through, like fleeting morning touched with dew. I wander cliffs that meet the sea, its waves crash down relentlessly. Each surge a mirror to my heart, a pounding pain that will not part. The stars above are cold and blind, they cannot see the ties that bind. Yet in their light, I sometimes feel a spark of hope, however real. The wind it whispers in my ear, a voice of past both far and near. It tells me tales of broken trust, of fleeting love, of time's cold gust. The moon hangs low, a silver tear, it watches over pain and fear. Its gentle glow cannot console the river running through my soul. I meet a child who laughs so free, a sound I thought I'd never see. Yet even joy is tinged with ache, a reminder of what hearts can break. The mountains loom with ancient pride, they know of grief I cannot hide. Their silence teaches, their shadow warns, that time erodes what love adorns. I write in sand, the words I feel, but tides erase what I conceal. The ink of life is washed away, as night devours the dying day. A bird returns, its wings spread wide, it soars above where sorrows bide. I watch, I envy, I cannot fly, bound to this earth, to heave, to cry. The city sleeps, the lamps burn low, each flicker marks the ebb and flow of hearts like mine, weighed down with care, of dreams deferred, of silent prayer. I speak to trees, they answer not, yet give me shade, a fleeting spot. Their roots run deep, their branches wide, and teach endurance. Though pain resides, I see the dreams I never chased, the fleeting joys I never embraced. They lie like ashes in the wind, a fragile echo of what could have been. The mirror shows a face grown old, yet still I carry what I was told. The words of love, the words of scorn, the whispered hope I never worn. The streets I walked in youthful pride, now twist and turn where shadows hide. Each corner holds a memory of laughter lost, of agony. I climb the hills where sunlight gleams, a fleeting touch of distant dreams. Yet even here, the air is cold, a heavy heart cannot behold. I hear the songs of far-off lands, of lives untouched by my own hands. Their joy, their love, their gentle cheer, a haunting music in my ear. I wander fields of golden wheat, but harvest none, my task incomplete. The earth gives life, yet cannot mend the sorrow I will always tend. I touch the walls of ancient stone, they hold the grief of time alone. I place my palm, I feel the years, the weight of countless hidden tears. A bird alights upon a branch, its song a fleeting, fragile chance. To glimpse a world beyond the pain, to feel the sun after the rain. I see the clouds in drifting gray, they shape themselves in sorrow's way. A castle, a tower, a broken wing, all fleeting, fragile, everything. I meet a stranger in the night, their eyes reflect the same dim light. We speak in silence, hearts laid bare, A shared lament hangs in the air. The river hums a lullaby, it knows the reason why I sigh. It wins through valleys, bends through pain, yet always finds the sea again. I touch the sky, yet fingers meet the cold expanse, the empty sheet. I reach for stars that do not shine. A heavy heart must walk the line. I recall the voices long since gone. Their laughter lingers at the dawn. I call their names, but none reply. They float like whispers passing by. The nights are long, the winds are keen. They cut through every hope I've seen. Yet still I walk, I cannot stay. A heavy heart must find its way. I see the flowers bend with rain. They flourish still through loss and pain. I kneel to touch, to feel, to see that life persists relentlessly. I climb the cliffs where eagles soar, their wings above a distant shore. I envy them, yet still I stand, the weight of earth within my hand. I light a candle in the dark. Its flicker soft, a fragile spark. It trembles, dances, then subsides, yet still it fights where shadow hides. I hear the music of the night, the rustle, hum, the soft twilight. It soothes, it stings, it pulls me near, a fleeting balm for endless fear. I write my thoughts upon the sand, the waves erase them with their hand. Yet still I write, again, again, though all is lost, I find no end. The trees all bow with gentle grace, their roots like fingers through the space. They whisper secrets of the past, that nothing ever seems to last. I walk the streets where neon gleams, a world alive with others' dreams. Yet in my chest, a hollow drum, a heavy heart that lingers. Numbed I watch the sun descend in fire. Its dying light feeds my desire for warmth, for hope, for fleeting grace. Yet shadows fall across my face. The world turns slow, yet moves too fast. A memory becomes the past. I hold it close, it slips away, a phantom haunting night and day. I feel the weight of all I've known, the seeds of sorrow I have sown. Each choice, each word, each fleeting glance, a lifetime wrapped in circumstance. The trees stand silent, old and wise, their roots entwined beneath the skies. They teach endurance, patient, still, yet even they bend to life's cruel will. I recall the love I lost so young, the tender words we never sung. Our hearts entwined for fleeting days, now scattered in a foggy haze. Betrayal cut like sharpened steel, a wound unseen, a pain so real. I trusted once, I gave my all, and watched my fortress crumble, fall. I wander shores where tides repeat, the rhythmic pull beneath my feet. The ocean hums a solemn hymn, its voice both sharp and strangely dim. The gulls cry out, they soar above, a symbol, perhaps, of fleeting love. Yet I remain upon the sand, a heavy heart, a trembling hand. I meet a poet in the park, their eyes reflect my endless dark. We share a glance, a knowing nod. Our hearts are bound, though we are flawed. The mountains hold their silent vigil, their peaks untouched, so sharp, so regal. I climb, I fall, I rise again, yet still my chest bears weight and pain. The wind speaks softly through the leaves. It carries whispers, past beliefs. I hear the stories of the dead, of lovers lost, of tears unshed. I touch the earth, it cools my skin, a fleeting calm, a fragile kin. Yet in its soil, I see decay, the fleeting light of every day. I hear a song, a distant tune, it rises gently with the moon. A lullaby of hope and sorrow, a promise of some bright tomorrow. I remember nights of quiet bliss, of gentle touch, of tender kiss. But now those nights are just a dream, a fading shadow on the stream. The rain comes down in steady sheets. It washes streets and soaks my feet. It cleanses none of what I bear. The heavy heart still lingers there. I meet a child beneath the rain. They laugh, they play, they know no pain. Their joy, untouched by grief or loss, reminds me life's a fragile gloss. The seasons turn, the leaves will fall, winter's frost will claim them all. Yet in the decay, new life will rise, a cycle endless under skies. I see the fireflies in the night, their flickering glow a gentle light. I chase, I reach, I hold them near, a fleeting spark, a moment clear. The river bends, it carves its way, through stone and time, it will not stay. It hums a song of what has been, of joy and loss, of death, of sin. I write my grief upon the air. It floats, it fades, yet lingers there. No hand can catch, no eye can see, the burden carried deep in me. I climb the hills where clouds descend, where earth and sky together bend. I see the horizon, vast, untamed, a world unchanged though hearts are maimed. The stars emerge, their silent glow illuminates the path I know. Yet still my steps are slow, unsure, the heavy heart must still endure. I hear the wolves in distant woods, their voices echo misunderstood. They call to me, a primal song, a reminder of where I belong. I watch the seasons paint the land, with gentle brush, with careful hand. Yet no color can soothe the ache, the heavy heart will always take. I feel the night enfold my bones, its darkness deep, its weight my own. Each breath I take is thick with thought, of battles lost, of lessons taught. I hear the whispers of the dead, their words like feathers, soft, widespread. They speak of lives both spent and torn, of loves remembered, of hearts worn. The moon hangs low, a silver eye, it watches still as centuries fly. Its glow is gentle, yet it shows the paths of grief that no one knows. I wander streets both old and new, where ghosts of laughter slip right through. The faces smile, yet none are real, a shadowed world I cannot heal. I meet a friend whose hands are warm, their presence breaks the stormy swarm. We sit in silence, hearts aligned, a fleeting peace, a grace divined. The rain returns, a steady fall, it taps on roof, it fills the hall. Its rhythm mirrors inner strife, a song of sorrow, yet of life. I walk among the ancient stones, their carvings etched with names and moans. They whisper of mortality, and how all hearts must cease to be. I touch a leaf, its edge frayed thin, a fragile life that waits within. I see myself within its veins, a fleeting echo, joy and pains. The mountains stand, unyielding, proud. Their peaks are lost within the cloud. I climb, I falter, I persist, yet still my heart remains a fist. I hear the laughter of the young, a melody once known.